Good evening. Good effort from our group. Had to battle. We knew we were shorthanded from the onset. And Boston College played hard. They made some really good shots, some big shots late. We had some misfortune down the end of the game. We got us 2 stops, and we didn't secure the loose ball that they scored off of. I thought were big plays. At a point-blank layup, Corey Floyd missed it. And, in close games, possession and layups are key. Possession, layups, free throws. And, disappointing loss, disappointing season from an outcome standpoint. But, as we start to build some of the characteristics of our group and program, thought our guys showed great resolve and resiliency. We had a lot of different things thrown at us this season. We spend 0 time making excuses, 0, internally within our group. Everyone knows them. We lost players in the spring, lost players in injury, lost a player in the fall, obviously losing Bryce. And our guys, they gave us everything that they had. And we're very thankful to this 97th team, Providence College basketball. Thank you to Ticket and Josh, and most likely Devin, for all they gave us, and excited. There used to be kind of a downtime in college basketball after this last game, but it's on. So, excited for this next phase of the season.
Kim, did you get what you wanted out of this game from some of the other guys? I mean, extended minutes, for sure.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to get those young guys a lot of reps. Selfishly, I wanted to get reps for myself and the staff. Any chance we get to compete, we're going to compete. To be in late game situations like today. So it was what we wanted. I wanted Josh Oduro to participate in the postseason for the first time in his career. Ticket last played in the NCAA tournament in 2021. Chance for Jaden Pierre and the young guys to feel what it's like to play in March. I want our guys to know we're supposed to be playing basketball in March. So it was good. The disappointment we didn't have Rich. He had a concussion against Marquette. But we did get what we wanted, except for the victory. We wanted to win, obviously. We didn't get the victory.
Kim, in terms of the postseason, the way that last week in the Big East tournament carrying over to tonight, the way that Jaden Pierre played, do you feel like it was sort of a growth spurt for him?
Not in the first half. It was 6 turnovers. Was very disappointed in his first half. I thought there were chances we could have taken the lead. We were really guarding them. But a turnover is the first pass to your opponent's fast break. And it really hurt our transition defense. But, Jaden's taking steps. We knew he'd have to be aggressive. He was, 16 or so shots the last few games. I really believe in Jaden. So I really get disappointed when he's not playing at a standard that I believe he can play at.
Coach, what did you kind of expect from BC's mindset in the early part of this game, and then as the game kind of developed, game flow-wise, how did that kind of play out?
Yeah, Earl's done a great job from where that program was to getting them back to some sort of postseason. They haven't been in a long time, so we knew they'd be very excited and excited to play. They didn't experience the disappointment that we did Sunday night, so I had to get our guys back up and ready to play. But I thought our guys were ready. I thought we came out ready. We guarded. We defended. Felt like our guy was shorthanded, but I really thought our guys played. They had a good way about themselves early in the game. We had some, misfortune late in the game, and they made some great plays. That last 3 by the kid one was a big-time shot.
Coach, you were able to get Quentin Post in foul trouble in both halves. Are you kind of frustrated that you didn't do more with him on the bench?
I'm very frustrated we didn't do more with him on the bench. Yeah, they did a really good job fronting the post when he was out. We missed some good looks, and the turnovers were the biggest reason we couldn't do more when he was out in the first half. So, yes, absolutely.
Kim, does a game like this kind of reinforce what you said after the UConn game about making sure you have 13 dudes for next year?
Yeah, a game that we have 7 scholarship players, absolutely. Yes, Brendan.
Oh, and you said about Devin, is the expectation is that he might go, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him. We meet after the end of the season. He and his family have a decision to make. I thought what Devin has done is it's incredible. He's taken himself from a tough, hard-nosed utility, 29% three-point shooter to the Big East Player of the Year, an All-American, a first-round draft prospect. Remarkable what he's done this season. And right now he's resting his body because he's been banged up for a long time.
What is your advice to him as he gets ready to possibly enter his next chapter?
And my advice to him is to start from scratch. As good as Devin Carter is, the great thing about him is he's only scratching the surface with how great he can be. So if he does decide to go and he's in the NBA, my advice would be to him to be the most humble guy in the organization. Come to work every day like you're on a one-day contract. And that'd be a great mindset to have for about 12 years.
Kim, I know we're 10 minutes removed. When you look back on your first season here at Providence, what are the first few things you're going to think?
Yeah, a lot of learning, a lot of things that I could have done better. That's me after every game, every half. I could have ran a different play there late. We were in this situation, actually, when we played in practice yesterday. It was a 2-point game, but today was 3. And I had a different play sheet than normal today. But, micro, I look at all the things that, I can do better. We'll watch all the games this offseason, watch every game a few times individually as a staff and learn. But macro, as I look at the program, I'm looking at the league, teams that I like, the characteristics that I like, what we want to build, the type of players we want to build. I'm looking at the development of our guys that our fans didn't get to see this year, how focused and hard we rode them in practice. Because Justin Fernandez, Anton Bonk, Eli DeLaurier, it's on right now. They got 2 weeks, but I'm really excited, to reload this roster and get to work with them in the spring and summer.
How big of a help is it to have Ticket and Josh in your transition here at Providence? Man,
I'm so thankful for those guys. I was there when Ticket first got out the car at Tennessee 5 years ago. It was his first college workout. Josh could have went anywhere in the country without penalty, could have played without penalty when we got to George Mason. And he stayed and he trusted a 31-year-old coach, maybe 30, 31, whatever I was, and followed me here. So thankful that those guys came with us. And Nate said it in the locker room, they're going to be pillars, the type of characteristics and quality of players we want to have. I mean, disappointing what happened to Ticket the other night when we got back from New York. I don't think of his 0 for 9 against Marquette and his 1 for 8 to do. When I think of Ticket, I think of, a 6'6", 190-pound dude battling power forwards in the Big East. I think of the shot he made against Butler. I think of him breaking his face literally the first play of the St. John's game to set the tone for that game and that win. I think of the game-saving play he made at Xavier. I can think of game-winning plays he made against Richmond, all the way back. We'll be blessed. It's hard-pressed to find a replacement for Ticket Gaines, but we think we got a good one. But he's going to have big shoes to fill.
What types of players will you be looking for in the transfer portal?
Tough, humble, great work ethic. Dogs, selfless, want to guard, can shoot it, winners, people that want to be Friars.
Any other positions that maybe specifically you're looking for?
Josh, Ticket, Devin. That's a good 3. And some more mixed in there.
Kim, you said yesterday, obviously, recruiting never stops. Can you just take us
through the next few days in terms of itinerary, like player meetings, physicals, anything like that?
Yeah, we'll have a wellness check on every player on the team to make sure they're good, if they need to have any scans or work done to them. We all need some time to decompress. You know, you don't want to be emotional. Sometimes it's good to get away. We'll set up exit meetings with players individually and with our staff and talk about everyone's plans for the next season. And obviously it's time to acquire players.
Elijah Strong, true freshman, hasn't played a whole lot of clutch minutes for BC this season. Hits a bunch of big baskets down late. Is that something that sort of caught you or the guys off guard a little bit?
No, his fadeaway was not a foul. It was great defense by Slim. Made one of his free throws, and that three was a big-time shot. He was 2 for 9 on the season. I think he took 40 shots. He took 9 threes. That was a big three. You know, it was a big three. It's player. Hey, man, players make plays. You know, he made a big-time play.
Coach, when you look back at this season, just what do you enjoy the most about being there, and what did you enjoy most?
Oh, I enjoy this league. I enjoy this city, the state. The people here are incredible. This crowd tonight, I mean, we're not here to play in the NIT. You know, we're here to be dancing in March. You know, I was secretly hoping, like, the committee knows how great Providence fans are. They know they're going to travel to Dayton or wherever we are. You know, coming to work every day and the facility that we have and the campus, the energy, the life, the commitment to everyone. I mean, I thank everybody. Knapp, Arthur Parks, Kevin Conley, Nina, I mean, Joe LaPointe, every single person that touches this program is all in on us, is all in. And it allows me just to coach basketball and build this team. It bleeds into the fans. I mean, our fans are behind us at a level I've never seen. That's my favorite part. You know, sharpening our knives in this league every night is great for us. It's going to be good for us. And really excited about Chapter 2.
Coach, you know, there's a lot of history in playing a team like BC as well. I know it worked out that you matched up in the postseason. You know, knowing the regional importance of it, just, you know, how important would it be for you also to be able to schedule games like that out of conference in the future, be able to renew some of those local rivalries?
Yeah, you know, scheduling is something that we'll look at, and we'll have long conversations about scheduling. We want to schedule good opponents, absolutely, in the non-league.
So you talking to Bryce at one point. How is he feeling going into next season?
Yeah, he's good. I drew up a play for him if he was playing. I told him what I would have ran if he was in the game at that point. He liked it. He's in great spirits. He's moving well. He's walking without crutches. He's shooting with the guys. I almost got emotional. He was maybe our best leader in New York. I mean, best I'd heard him all season. He was over the top, positive leadership. When I got my technical foul against Creighton, all of my assistant coaches were telling me to calm down, telling me to calm down. I didn't listen to him. Bryce actually was the one that got me to move on. He said, yo, calm down, we need you. And that got my attention. Not no one else in our program. You know, I told him that, I shared that story with his parents. He just scratching the surface with how incredible of a leader he can be, and I think he's really ready to take the next step. Thank you guys for everything, covering us. Appreciate you guys. You guys have done a great job giving us your time and your stories. Thank all of you.